Okay. So we have intercept form. If we are given x intercept, that is equal to a, y intercept is v. So a point having coordinate a0 and b point is 0b. So we have line through a and b is y minus 0 by x minus a is equal to b minus 0 by 0 minus a. So we put the 2 points form, that is y minus y1 by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is the formula. So this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So this is on simplification, this is minus ay is equal to bx minus ab, or bx plus ay is equal to ab, that is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So this is called equation of line in intercept form. So we can take one example. That is equation of line through minus 2 3 having sum of intercepts is 2. That is, a line passes through a point minus 2 3 and whose sum of intercept is 2. Suppose let x intercept is equal to a, then x intercept plus y intercept is equal to 2. So this implies y intercept is equal to 2 minus a. So equation of line in intercept form is x by x intercept plus y by y intercept is equal to 1. So to find a, as a line passes through minus 2 3, so put value in place of x minus 2, that is minus 2 by a plus 3 by 2 minus a is equal to 1. So this is on simplifications gives minus 2 into 2 minus a plus 3a is equal to a into 2 minus a, that is minus 4 plus 2a plus 3a is equal to 2a minus a square. So that is a square plus 3a minus 4 is equal to 0. So this is on simplifications gives a plus 4 into a minus 1 is equal to 0. So a is equal to minus 4 or a is equal to 1. So if a is equal to 4, that is x intercept, then y intercept is 2 minus a, that is equal to 6. So equation of line will be x by minus 4 plus y by 6 is equal to 1, that is 6x minus 4y is equal to minus 24, that is 3x minus 2y plus 12 is equal to 0. So this is one line. and if x a is equal to 1, that is x intercept, then y intercept is equal to 2 minus a, that is equal to 1. So, equation of line will be x by 1 plus y by 1 is equal to 1, that is x plus y is equal to 1. So, we have two lines through minus 2 3 whose x intercept is minus 4, y intercept is 6. So, this is minus 4 and 6, and another line x intercept 1, y intercept 1. So, we have two given lines. So, next we have equation of line in normal or perpendicular form. Suppose P, that is normal or perpendicular from origin to line, and alpha angle P, angle is the normal makes with x axis. Length of normal is p and angle is alpha. Then equation of line is equal to x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. So, this is called normal form. It can be easily proved. Suppose this point is A point and B point, and this line length is n. So, in AON triangle, cos alpha is equal to OA by P. So, OA is equal to OA by P, P by OA, base by OA, hypotenuse. So, P is equal to OA is equal to P sec alpha. So, A point is P sec alpha 0. Now, this two angles sum is equal to 90 degree. This two angles sum is equal to 90 degree. So, this is common angle. So, obviously, B angle is alpha. Similarly, BON triangle sin alpha is equal to P by OB. So, OB is equal to P cosec alpha. So, B point is 0, P cosec alpha. Then equation of this line in intercept form, this is x intercept is P sec alpha and y intercept is P cosec alpha. So, equation of line is x by P sec alpha plus y by P cosec alpha is equal to 1, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. So, we have equation of straight line First one is parallel to x axis, y is equal to constant. parallel to y axis, x is equal to constant. Third one is, that is slant line or inclined line. We have different forms. One is called 2 points form, that is y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Second one is point slope form, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Third one is slope intercept form, that is y is equal to mx plus c. Fourth one is intercepts form, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. Fifth one is, that is called normal form, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. So these are all equation of straight line. So whatever may be the equation of straight line, either it is parallel to coordinate axis or it is a slant line. So we conclude that straight line is a linear or first degree equation in x and y. So straight line is a first degree equation in x and y. So from this, all this we conclude we have general equation of straight line, because straight line is a first degree equation in x and y. So what is general equation, which will define all the conditions? So that is called general equation of straight line. That is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So this equations is a linear equation having x and y degree 1. So how many constants are there? Here you have two variables, x and y, but it has two arbitrary constants, but it is shown that is 3, but it can be reduced to two arbitrary constants. How? Because if we divide c, that is a by c into x plus b by c into y plus 1 is equal to 0, that is ax plus by plus 1 is equal to 0. So arbitrary means unknown constants. So it has two unknown constants. So straight line has two unknown variables x and y and two arbitrary constants. So that means two arbitrary constants means a straight line can be drawn through two given points, because it has two arbitrary constants. Now the next question is, out of these three constants a, b and c, if a is equal to 0, then line is parallel to x axis. If b is equal to 0, b is equal to 0 means only x variable. So line is parallel to y axis. If c is equal to 0, line is parallel to x axis. b is equal to 0, line is parallel to y axis, and c is equal to 0, line passes through origin. So if a line passes through origin, then c is equal to 0. So this is general equation of straight line. So out of these straight line equations, we have all the forms, different forms. So straight line has two variables, unknown variables, and two arbitrary unknown constants a, b and c. So suppose we take one example, that is straight line equation is 2x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. So my question is, what is its x, and express it into intercepts form. So we take 5 to right hand side, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to 5, and divide 5, that is 2x by 5 minus 3y by 5 is equal to 1, or x by 5 by 2 plus y by taking 2 to the denominator and 3 to the denominator minus 5 by 3 is equal to 1. So this is its intercept form. So x intercept is 5 by 2 and y intercept is equal to minus 5 by 3. So this is x intercept is positive means and y intercept is negative. So this is equation of straight line in intercept form. Next we have family of straight lines. So family of straight lines is more than one line. Suppose we have 3 straight lines. L1 A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0. L2 A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. L3 A3x plus B3y plus C3 is equal to 0. So conditions are two lines parallel. Say L1 is parallel to L2. So if two lines are parallel, slope of L1 is equal to slope of L2. So L1 slope is minus A1 by B1. So slope of a line is minus A1 by B1, and slope of line L2 is minus A2 by B2. So condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. So that means slope of a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is minus a by b. So slope of a line is minus a by b. So that means x coefficient and y coefficients are parallel. Second condition is two lines perpendicular, that is L1 perpendicular to L2. So slope of L1 into slope of L2 is equal to minus 1, that is minus A1 by B1 minus A2 by B2 is equal to minus 1. So this is on simplification gives A1 A2 plus B1 B2 is equal to 0. So two lines are perpendicular. So that means, for example, we have system of lines parallel to 2x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0 R. So all those lines which are parallel to this line, so we have system of lines parallel to a given line. We kept intact x and y part, that is 2x minus 3y, and replace constant by plus k is equal to 0. And perpendicular to 2x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. So system of lines which is perpendicular to a given line. Here we replace interchange the coordinate of coefficient of x and y, that is 3x 2y, and change its sign minus to plus k is equal to 0. So that is system of lines perpendicular to a given line. So here the condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2. So x and y coefficients remaining equal, but here a1 a2 plus b1 b2 is equal to 0. Next we have two lines coincident. So coincident means these two lines merge into one line. So this is both L1 and L2. So the condition is A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So two lines superimpose each other. Condition is, fourth condition is two lines intersect. If two lines intersect, the point of intersection is obtained by solving these two equations. So point of intersection is solution of two equations. So this is the condition, that is two lines coincident. And the fifth condition is three lines concurrent intersect each other. That is called concurrency. So if three lines intersect each other, the condition is determinant of A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 is equal to 0. So, this is the condition, that is 3 lines are concurrent. Next we have position of a point x1 y1 with respect to line ax by plus c is equal to 0. So, if a line is given and a point x1 y1 is given, so what is its position? Either it is above the line, or it is below the line, or it is on the line. To find the condition, we have a x1 plus b y1 plus c divided by b. If it is positive, it is above the line. If it is negative, it is below the line. If it is equal to 0, on the line. So, this is the condition: position of a line, position of a point with respect to a line, provided C is positive. Suppose take one example: position of 3 4 with respect to line x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So, provided C is positive, here C is negative. So, first of all, making C positive, multiply minus both sides, that is minus x plus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. So, here we put 3 4, that is minus 3 plus 2 into 4 plus 4 divided by b, that is 2, which is equal to 12 minus 3, 9 by 2, which is positive. So, point is above the line. So, we can find the position of a point with respect to a given line. Next we have perpendicular distance. From a point x1 y1 to a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Perpendicular distance d. So, perpendicular distance is equal to a into x1 plus b into y1 plus c divided by plus minus a square plus b square root over. So, this is perpendicular distance from a point to a line, and here we take positive plus minus sign because perpendicular distance is always positive, and perpendicular distance from origin having coordinate 0 0. So, we put x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 0. So, d is equal to c by plus minus a square plus b square. So, perpendicular distance from origin. Next we have distance between two parallel lines. So, we have two parallel lines and the distance between them and distance between two parallel lines, they are ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0, ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. So, distance between these two parallel lines is c2 minus c1 by plus minus a square plus b square. So, because two parallel lines always differ by a constant, so xy parts remaining the same, only they differ by a constant. So, this is perpendicular distance between two parallel lines. Suppose we have two parallel lines, that is x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0 and 2x minus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0. So, what is the distance between two parallel lines? Here these two lines are parallel and xy part either they remain equal or equiproportional. So, we multiply equation 1 by 2. So, if we multiply equation 1 into 2, that will be 2x minus 4y plus 8 is equal to 0 and second line is 2x minus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0. So, distance is equal to 5 minus 8 divided by root over of 2 square plus minus 4 square, that is equal to minus 3 by plus minus root 20. So, taking positive side, that is 3 by 2 root 5. So, this is perpendicular distance to parallel lines. Finally, we have equations of bisectors of angles between two lines L1 A1x B1y plus C1 is equal to 0, L2 that is A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. Suppose two lines intersect each other. Then we have two internal angle and one external angle. If we bisect the internal angle and bisect the external angle, we have equation of bisectors. Then equations of L3 and L4 are A1x B1y plus C1 by root over of A1 square plus B1 square plus minus A2x plus B2y plus C2 by root over of A2 square plus B2 square. So, this is equations of bisector of angles between two lines. So, out of these two signs, one is internal bisector and the other one is external bisector. So, we can take one example. Equations of bisector of angles between two lines 3x minus 4y plus 1 is equal to 0 and 5x plus 12y plus minus 3 is equal to 0. So, to find the equation of bisector, first of all we write down this two form, that is 3x minus 4y plus 1 divided by root over of 3 square plus minus 4 square is equal to plus minus 5x plus 12y minus 3 root over of 5 square plus 12 square. So, this is on simplification, this is 13 into 3x minus 4y plus 1 plus minus 5 into 5x plus 12y minus 3. So, that is 39x minus 52y plus 13 plus minus 25x plus 60y minus 15. So, by taking positive sign we have one equation and negative sign we have another equation. So, these are two bisector of angles between two lines. So, we have equations of bisectors between two lines. So, finally, about straight line, we have straight line is a first degree equation in x and y having general equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So, this is general equation of straight line, and straight line having two unknown variables and two arbitrary constants. And second thing, slope of a line is minus a by b, and x intercept, to find x intercept we put y is equal to 0, that is equal to minus c by b, and y intercept we put x is equal to 0, that is equal to minus c by b. Then we have system of lines. That is condition of parallel, perpendicular, coincident, intersect and concurrent. Next we have perpendicular distance from a point to a line. Finally, we have equation of bisectors. So, this is all about straight lines, and we can have system of lines. We can take between two intersection of two lines. We can have infinite number of lines. So their equation will be L1 plus k times L2 is equal to 0, that is system of lines through intersection of two lines.